Being positive all the time is not healthy. Being really negative and victim to your circumstances is not healthy. I wanted to throw the phone against the wall. I was so mad at her. Hi guys, it's Kelly. Welcome to my channel, Incredible Anyway, where I talk about how to choose an incredible life no matter what your circumstances are. It's been a very long time since I posted, and I am just so thankful to those of you who have reached out to me and wondered where I have been. And no, I'm not stopping posting on my YouTube channel. It's just that I have been going through an incredibly rough period with my health issues, with many different things that have been going on with my health. And so I wanted to take a moment to come and say I miss you all too, and I appreciate you all, and I appreciate your love and support. And I'll try to give you a really brief overview of what's been going on with me. There's really not been a whole lot to film. Before I share with you kind of what's going on in my life, I wanted to share about how I actually get through my life, but also these really tough periods. A little bit more than 7 years ago, I called what used to be called the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Now it's called 988. All you have to do is dial 988 in the US and you'll get connected. It is a place to call when you're in crisis with your mental health, if you feel like you might hurt yourself. I had called it for friends and other people before, and I don't think that I was actually going to hurt myself, but I called it because I didn't know how to keep living. I really was just at a loss for how to get through the next moment. And I was talking to one of their counselors on the phone, and she said, well, have you ever tried a gratitude journal? I wanted to throw the phone against the wall. I was so mad at her after hearing all these things that I just shared with you. How can you suggest me write a gratitude journal? Like when you're going through such big things in your life, it feels like there's nothing that can help. There's nothing that will make it better. And it's true, there is nothing that will make it better because it's so big. But there are things that can help to get through it and to navigate through the hard stuff. I hadn't ever tried doing a gratitude journal, and so I thought, well, I'm going to try it anyway. To prove her wrong, really, is what I felt I was doing. At the time, it was really hard for me to write, so I started to film myself, and I thought, well, I'll talk to a camera for 30 seconds about what I'm thankful for. Same as like, oh, I'll diary it or journal it, write it down for 30 seconds. So what I'm really thankful for today is that I've been really having a very hard time and very miserable, and my mom sent me this locket. She has one that matches it. She's held on to hers and texted me and said she's holding on to it and she's giving me a virtual hug, and it was the most reassuring thing. But if you know me, I'm a talker, so I could not just keep it to 30 seconds. Usually my videos were like a minute or a minute and a half, but I called it my thankful 30 seconds. I didn't really know what YouTube was, except for I knew that people put videos on it. I had no clue that people had subscribers and communities, and I didn't know what vlogs were. I really didn't know anything. I thought that YouTube would be a placeholder for these videos and how I would hold myself accountable for being thankful and kind of prove to myself that, yeah, I tried it. It is Wednesday, November 18th, 2015. I'm gonna do my thankful 30. It makes me laugh. But what I learned by doing my thankful 30 challenge is that if I am truly intentionally thankful about something every day, it does change my perspective. December 8th, 2015. My little family there. He's eating. I just wanted to say how thankful I am for my pack. They're my loves. They're the reason I'm here. Because what I learned was that the things that I would be thankful for every day weren't necessarily the things that you talk about, here in the US about over Thanksgiving. Like you say, oh, what are you thankful for? And you say, oh, I'm so thankful for my family, my friends, list like kind of bigger things, But when you're doing it every single day, you think more about the smaller things and you realize that they actually do matter. I think it's December 9th, 2015. I am so thankful because I am well enough to take the bed stuff off and to completely strip it down. Right now I'm actually going to put the allergy thing on, and I feel well enough and strong enough to be able to do it. And
It just makes me feel happy. It's gonna feel great to have new sheets on the bed. I'm so happy.
Me being thankful for these little things reminded me that there are things that I still can appreciate in life.
I have a really good friend that lives in Cincinnati, and she has a friend that sends me cards. I don't know her, and she just sent me this book, coloring, and something I can do. That really is a gift to be loved like that from somebody you don't know.
And I did it for a year, and my whole life changed.
This is December 11th, 2015, and this is my Thankful 30. I'm thankful for hope. If I didn't have hope that this would get better, this would be really bad. I'm just gonna keep focused on hope and not be scared.
Really. Even my doctor, I remember one of my doctors said to me, Kelly, you are a different person. He didn't know I had taken this Thankful 30 challenge.
I'm thankful that this won't last forever.
And it sounds really dramatic when I say my whole life changed, but like my whole life, I felt so differently.
My little girl, she is always with me. Thank you.
I had dealt with severe anxiety for a long time, and I wasn't dealing with generalized anxiety anymore.
My electric wheelchair. It's so great to have independence with my stamina so low, so it's fantastic. Yay!
It was really weird because it doesn't feel like being thankful for a pillow could ever match up to the devastation, the suffering that I experienced being debilitated and bedbound by Meniere's disease. Doesn't seem like that logically could make sense.
I'm thankful for sleep.
But in practice, and I challenge you, if you haven't tried it, really keep yourself accountable and try it.
I have no clue what day it is. I'm thankful for this book. It's called Be Still My Soul. It does keep me grounded.
You don't have to post your videos to YouTube. You don't even have to post it on a video. You could just write it down every day.
December 17th, 2015, and my Thankful 30 today are these bowl of berries.
The reason that it was so important is because it was a perspective shift.
I am in a changing room for the first time in years. It's so fun. I forgot what it's like to be in a store. I forgot what it was like to put on clothes and be frustrated. But it's fun and I'm so appreciative of it.
It changed the way that I viewed my life.
December 23rd, 2015. The last week has been hell for me health-wise. And I knew I wouldn't make it, but I did.
Because I realized that there were good things in my life, even though I have a stack of things that I could tell you that are bad.
So this is a very unique Thankful 30. I am at Walt Disney World with my family, December 24th, 2015. I couldn't be more thankful that I'm here. It's really a miracle that I'm here. I don't feel very well, but it's so fun to just be able to celebrate. It's such a gift, I can't even tell you. And I'm just so thankful to God that He gives me life every day, and every moment I get to enjoy it, even if it's hard.
It can be really hard when you can't work.
December 27th, 2015. My Thankful 30 is that my family is at Walt Disney World. I'm just so happy for them. It's so neat to see pictures and to see how they're enjoying themselves. And I mean, truly, every moment with my family has been so happy. Getting to be together has been the gift. Disney World is fabulous. Very, very happy. Even though I can't be with them right now, they're sending me photos and it's really nice. So, and I'm in a cozy room, so it's okay.
You can't spend time with your family and friends like you want to.
February 11th, 2016. I am really thankful for modern medicine. Was able to have an injection. It helped with my arthritis. At least it took it down to tolerable. Thankful for that.
Well, you can't even get out of bed for days and weeks and months on end.
March 7th is 2016. I was able to get in to see my physiatrist last minute. He recommended a lower MRI. The lady at the MRI place was so compassionate. She saw I was in pain, even though I thought she was irritated because I was having trouble, sitting still. But I was like, oh, I'm fine. I could tell her I'm fine, I'm okay. and I didn't realize that what she was doing was trying to get me in, and she was pushing my insurance and trying to get me in today, which is rare to get in the same day for an MRI when it's outpatient. I'm so thankful for her.
You're isolated.
It's February 26, 2016. I remembered I loved almond butter.
You are dealing with extreme pain and symptoms that most of the world don't understand.
April 4th, 2016. My dad went to Antarctica and he gave me a book that he made. This is the front cover of the book, and absolutely gorgeous pictures, stories that he has that he's told me. I'm really thankful for my dad, for his talent, for the stories. It's uplifting me today.
It can feel very lonely.
April 3rd, 2016. My thankful 30 is that I don't have a migraine that is this severe every single day.
It really helped me to see that even with all those things being true, within my own world, within me, there are things worth living for. And I'm not saying that a pillow is worth living for. I'm saying that the perspective of saying, I have good things in my life and my life is good. Yes, there is suffering. And it's really important to acknowledge that. But it's also important to acknowledge that there's good. And I needed to see that part too.
March 13th, 2016, and this is my Thankful 30. I am at the Auditorium Theater, Alvin Ailey, which is a dance troupe, and they're absolutely gorgeous, marvelous, indescribable, really.
I think it's unhealthy if you really, really focus on the suffering, or you really, really focus on the good, and you don't ever focus, you're on one of these two ends.
October 10th, 2016. I got to take a shower. Woo woo. My mom always said, you'll feel better if you have a shower, and I do.
You know, being positive all the time is not healthy. Being really negative and victim to your circumstances is not healthy. It's important to bring them together and say they both exist.
Saturday, September 17th, and my thankful 30 is that I got out of this bed again for the 6th day in a row.
And so that's how I have been getting through this really, really tough and frustrating time.
November 3rd, 2016. I went out with the dogs, and there's so many leaves on the ground, and I just started throwing them up in the air and letting them fall all over me. I laughed so hard, and I never expected to be like that. I just felt like a kid again, and I needed it. I needed to laugh.
I talked a lot longer about this than I expected.
February 4th, 2016. I'm thankful because right now I am working on a blog. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do.
So I'm gonna stop here.
Right now I'm having Meniere's attack. It's the more severe than I've had in a while. It's hard for me to focus. I am really thankful that this is as vertigo. It's not as severe as what it used to be. I'm really thankful for it.
And I'm going to make another video where I talk about what my health issues are and give you an update about that.
It's October 5th, 2016, and my thankful 30 is that not only am I out here and not in my bedroom, but being out here at this time of day is my favorite because the sun is gone down some in the sky, and the light that comes in the house is absolutely gorgeous. It makes me feel so at peace. It's so good to be able to be sitting up and doing things. For embracing it.
I've got to take a break because I'm completely exhausted from talking right now.
It's November 1st, 2016, and my thankful 30 is that I was able to talk to my mom on the phone for the first time since June. I am so thrilled. Can't wait to follow up with a conversation with my dad. There's nothing like it.
I promise I'll make another video.
September 29th, 2016, my thankful 30 are you, all you who are watching my videos and making comments. It really lifts me up to be able to read the comments that you make. And you know, I never thought when I started to post my videos that anyone would ever, you know, see them or find them, and the fact that people have found them and that you are not only watching them but interacting and commenting. It really means a lot to me because, we all need a village in getting through our health issues, and you are an important part of my village. Some of you have commented and said that this helps you to not feel alone, and it definitely helps me to not feel alone too when you comment. And so I look forward to continuing getting to know each of you and to be able to connect. So thank you for being you.
I'm still here. I have Instagram, I have TikTok. TikTok's where I share a lot of content about Benny. It's a really short form videos, so it's a lot easier for me to post over there. So if you're interested in seeing more of the things that my service dog does for me on all social media platforms, I'm incredible anyway. On TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I miss you so much. Please update me if something new has changed in your life in the last few months. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you've made it to this point in the video, I'd love to hear one thing that you're thankful for.
May 5th, 2016, and my thankful 30 is that I have a roof over my head. I have food. I have a bed I can lay in and be comfortable.
And again, it doesn't need to be a big thing. It could be a small thing. Your water bottle that you just got in the mail that you really love because it's really cute design, and whatever it is, tell me in the comments and I will know that you made it through the whole video and you're amazing for doing that. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I am Kelly. Remember, you are not alone. You're not alone. I'm not alone. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, love you.
You are not alone in this world. You are not alone. You are not alone in this world. You